What's going on, guys? Rob here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Titans Return Leader Class Autobot Blaster with his Titan Master Twin Cast. So obviously this is the Leader Class version of Blaster, as I just said, and he looks pretty good in the package so far. He's got what looks like an entire helmet around his Titan Master head, which is very nice. It's a nice departure from what we saw with Galvatron, which was just kind of a faceplate, which I don't feel worked all that well. He's got a little gun here, a little collector card, and yeah, overall it's pretty cool. He's got 3 modes. He's got the, I'll show you on the back here. He's got the robot mode, the boombox mode, and of course this weird base mode. It says city mode, but that's a real stretch. Yeah, but I mean the robot mode and the not vehicle mode, but you know what I mean, the boombox mode look really solid, as well as twin cast here. Nice little nod to, you know, old school stuff. Twin cast transformed into a little teeny tiny blaster, which looks really cool. Over here on the side it tells you all the figures that they're compatible with, which is all the figures. Down here in teeny tiny letters it says connects to Fortress Maximus figures sold separately, and he's got a little bio which I will read for you here. And it says, Autobot Blaster, to decode encrypted Decepticon transmissions, Autobot Blaster links with his Titan Master partner Twincast. Twincast is a walking cipher, a bot with the most advanced cryptography programming in the universe. He may be small, but he's one of the most powerful Autobot weapons. It's very interesting to see that the bio actually pretty much focuses on the Titan Master more so than Blaster himself. You'd think like Blaster is more of like a, you know, he's a known character. You'd think they would want to focus on him, but no, they went with the Titan Master, which is interesting. I don't really have anything to say about it other than that it's interesting. And there's just more of this same image on the side here. On the bottom, you can see works with Autobot Rewind and Autobot Stripes. We'll see how that goes. So in the meantime, I'm going to get this guy open, and we will check him out right now. Alright guys, so here's the Leader Class Blaster with his Titan Master Twin Cast. Twin Cast is currently out of sight, out of mind. Puns! So, yeah, as you can see, he's a little, well, not that little. He's a cassette player-ish thing. He's a boombox of sorts. He's got a little front deck here, you can see. And you can open this up, and it's a little bit strange. You can flip around the back, see the back side. It's just not much going on here. You do keep his weapon back here in this mode. That's fine. He's got a little plug back here for some reason. He does have a, well, it shows this as a headphone jack. You can also use this as the plug for your flight stand if you want to have like a floating you know, boombox. I guess that's kind of neat. This is the only plug he has for this. So in robot mode, it's going to be the inside of the leg, which is a little strange. So just be aware of that. This looks like it's molded to be some kind of like, you know, little like power plug or something like that. So you got some stuff going on here. I'm still not entirely sure what this exactly is for. But he does have this little panel back here. These little clips are actually meant to clip on to Fortress Maximus. I believe you can actually clip these onto Power Master Prime as well. I haven't tried that quite yet, but anyway. So here he is. Let me show you guys his collector card really quickly here. It's got a nice image of Blaster with twin cast coming down to form the head, of course. And on the back, oops, I always get that mixed up. It's got his stats as well. So the red is his base stats, and then the blue are the stats once improved by twin cast. I did not realize Blaster was so incredibly slow. I mean, yeah, I get his vehicle mode's not, or his alt mode is not going anywhere in a hurry, but you would think he'd be a little bit faster than that. But hey, you know what? I'm glad they actually kind of balanced it out a little bit. So, like I showed you, you can in fact open this up, and it's very strange. It's kind of like a it's a cassette player that plays like iPods, because his insert is totally set up to look like some sort of iPod device. It's got the little, power button and the little twirly gig here, which is strange. But he does come with this little thing. It becomes a little platform for, I keep wanting to say miniguns, for Titan Masters to stand on. It's got little plugs here on the side, a little seat here, some weapons ports, and on the bottom you can actually see Twincast. Just fits in there quite nicely for when he's in his alt mode, so you can kind of get this out of the way. So you can pull that out, and you can of course use this with the other available guys here. Some of them fit better than others. Stripes here is a bit of a rough fit. There you go. You got to kind of squeeze him in, but you can make it work. Get him out there. You got this guy. He fits in pretty well, just like so. But I find the best fitting is actually Rewind. He just slides right in, no problem. And there you go, he fits in, which is good. That makes sense. So you got that going on, and that of course carries over into the robot mode as well. So, this guy does have a base mode, so we may as well get into that because it's kind of the least interesting about this figure, and it tells you to start from the vehicle or alt mode as is, so we'll go ahead and do that. So to transform this guy into his base mode, what you want to do is we're basically going to unpeg the front here of his boom box, the speakers themselves, alright, just like so. And then we're going to actually take his arms and sort of rotate these all the way back like so. These are going to come up and then twist it like that. Twist it like that. And then you can flip these bits out. And he's actually got like guns and other weapony devices, beam cannons or whatever you want to call them, in his arms. You can of course seat a Titan Master here. Let me just grab one real quick. You can seat a Titan Master here at the controls, or you can actually have him stand up here. He's got little plugs for the feet. It's a little hard to actually attach them, but I think it's probably, first time jitters, I suppose. So you got that going on. And then what you want to do is you want to grab these, the feet for the robot mode, and pull them out to the sides. And basically flip these bits up. They're just little like radar assemblies and things like that. And those are just going to come out to the side. You've got more pegs over here for Titan Masters to kind of hang out on. And you can of course flip out these little bridges or ramps, and they also have the clip system here to attach to Fort Max or Prime or whatever whatever happens to be your thing. And then of course you can open this up. There's a little clear plastic bit you can flip up here, and then inside the his actual window, this piece here actually does flip up and becomes kind of like a targeting assembly. And we'll grab Twincast, and then we'll go ahead and stick this right on there like so. And last but not least, you can grab the weapon here, and it plugs right in there. And there you have the base mode for Blaster, and it's got lots of pegs all over the place, pegs and ports and things like that, so you can take your your other weapons, your Titan Masters and things like that, and just plug those in various spots on this guy. So you can kit it out however you like, and there are plenty of places for Titan Masters to stand and things like that. But all in all, I find these modes kind of less interesting personally, a little bit on the boring side. But your mileage may vary, of course. You may find these awesome and great throwback, but it doesn't really do anything for me. So transforming this guy into robot mode, is not difficult at all. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, the first thing you want to do to transform this guy into robot mode is actually grab Twin Cast here, and you just want to fold him up into his head mode. And we'll take a quick look at that up close and personal. And you can see he's very, I don't know, almost Ironhide-ish head right now. He's even got the little crest there. Not looking like too much, but that will change shortly. So we're going to go ahead and flip these weapons in like so. Grab this out of the way. Grab the blaster, out like that. Flip the clear panels back down. I don't really know what the deal is with this clear one. It doesn't really have any particular place, but take this bit and we'll just sneak it right back in here because it doesn't really do anything for us. I should point out it does have a little seat. I think I already did point that out. It's got seats and things like that, so you get that up and out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and grab the feet here are going to stay like so. We're going to actually pull toes out of the bottom here and flip this in and do the same thing on the other side. Like so. And like so. Just grab it like that. So there's little red bits that accordion in and out. So you want to just make sure you got those in the right order for whichever mode you're looking for. If he's in boombox mode, those are going to accordion in, and for robot mode and base mode, you just want those accordioned out like so. Alright? And then the same for the legs themselves. You can see it's all kind of tucked up in like so, but for robot mode, you want to pull this up and out, and it's going to just clip into that part right there. Same on the other side. Clip into that part. You want to flip up the ramps, of course, like so. And then this whole bit is going to come around here. You can see there's a little tab here and a slot here, just like so. And then you're going to fold this in on itself. But you're going to kind of do a little shimmy sham here. So there's various grooves and slots that you want to just kind of slide this into to kind of lock it all in place. And it'll hold securely like so. You just go ahead and flip that right around, and you've got one leg done here. And do the same on the other side. Just flip it all around, and just slide that into place there. And there you have the other leg. Let's back this up. Bring the arms around, just flip the fists out. Okay, and we'll come around back, and right back here, you've got this nice little helmet bit. Flip that up. We'll get this out of the way, just like so. And what we can do now is grab our Titan Master, plop him right in there, and you can see he's kind of a little bitty peanut head going on. But once we actually take the helmet, and it's actually really nicely done, way better than on Galvatron. So there's actually a couple little tabs here that are going to slot into the back of the Titan Master legs and hold it in place. And then this helmet piece is just going to come down right over the top of the whole thing and give it a nice solid looking head, which is, in my opinion, really a great idea. So there you have Blaster. You can just stick his weapon in his hand like so. And you've got a fully realized leader class Blaster. And he looks really good. Like, this is a really nicely done robot mode, and just overall really cool. So all of his various details are all painted in. There's no stickers on this guy. It's all nice paint apps here on his little leg flappies, down here on his legs, and all these little bits here. All of this stuff is actually printed or painted on, and it's actually really nicely done. I'm very pleased with how that all came out. Again, still get the same chest effect working on here. He's got this little square hole in his belly button. I don't know what that's for. If that's like something special that I'm missing, kindly let me know, but I'm not aware. And he's pretty well articulated as well. We'll go over that really quickly. He's got, of course, the head swivels around. The head underneath is on a ball joint, so you can, get a little bit more movement out of that. But once you have the helmet on, it's kind of, it's just swiveling, The arms can go up and around. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got an elbow joint. You get a little wiggle action for his hand here. No waist swivel, just because of his transformation and his gimmick. But he's got some nice leg articulation. You can get out to the side here. He's got, front and back. He does have a thigh swivel. He's got nice knee bend here. He does have a rocking foot forward and back a little bit, and out to the side quite a bit actually. You can get quite a deep splits going if you're really into that. He can totally rock his breakdancing skills. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how Blaster has turned out, and to know that Soundwave is based on the same mold. I'm looking forward to getting Soundwave as well. It's a good looking figure. It's a very solid figure, surprisingly so. Feels beefy. It's got a nice weight to it. And yeah, it just feels like a good price for the money. The only problem I've had so far is that his fists are actually really, really tight, and putting any of the Titan Master weapons in his hand has resulted in the pegs popping out of their sockets because they don't want to release. But I'm sure just time will kind of heal that. So pretty cool stuff. But yeah, Blaster, really, really solid figure. Very pleased with him. So yeah, I'm happy that I picked him up. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It really does help me out. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be back with more Transformers Titans Return, so stick around. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.